Good morning everyone, I hope you are well. In this video I will talk about the use of social networks, advantage and disadvantage of social networks, and how they impact user work and personal life. To start with our topics, we will first define what social networks are: communities formed by different users and organizations that relate to each other on internet platforms. In social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, Insta, and LinkedIn, groups can be formed and share information and multimedia elements such as images or videos, this depending on the interests of the user. Each social network has its own particular objective and use, and the content must be adapted to each of them. Now, you may ask yourself, what are social networks used for? The truth is that they are used for many things. For example, a genetic audience. Each social network has its own characteristic for they have a specific audience. The audience is the market that revolves around each social network. You must identify which are the most convenient for objective and how to use them properly to achieve them. Now, brand discovery. This is the moment when users arrive to your social network profile and review your content. This point is we share through conversations generated by posts that contain content relevant to users. What are the advantages and the disadvantages of the using social networks? The advantages are collaborating the communication between engineers, companies, and research groups that favor participation and participate well among people. That is so say they allow users to participate in the one project for anyone. One of the opportunities offered by social networks is that brands listen to everything that is published, especially if they want a one company page. For this reason, if they are users or customers who are dissatisfied with any type of service or product, they make their own opinions clear. And the disadvantage of the private social networking activity can have the consequence and the workplace. Beware of social network security. If a hacker takes control of the corporate profit, it can cause significant damage to the company's image. They can be addictive and they do a great deal of your time at the time of the ideal and projects from their work. Finally, we will talk a little about how social networks can affect you in your work life. We live in an era in which social networks play an important role in the society of such an extent that there are few space and people who remain on the silence of this revolutionary fact, the fact of saying that new technologies are giving rise to major change in companies is a real saying that social networks have considerably changed the way we relate to the others. But not only that, social networks have a considerable impact on labor relations. In fact, more and more people are trying to access the labor market through the social networks, or on the other hand, once inside the companies they see how the relationship with the colleagues and even with the superiors and or subordinates are carried out through these social networks. It must be taken into account that in social networks can have a positive or negative impact on labor relations.